Hey everybody! So last week we talked about the video for gift bags. You all saw these that we made last week. And then I found another project that I've been really having fun with. Super easy. These little gift boxes. They're just made from one sheet of a 12 by 12 DSP. Another perfect project for using up supplies that are building up, that are retired, that you have a surplus of. But we definitely don't want to throw this stuff away because it's beautiful paper and it can be used, and we shouldn't just be hoarding it. This is a great project for it. So as you can see, I had a lot of DSP in different patterns that I liked, but it didn't always speak to me for how to make a card out of it. So I made different boxes that I can use for gifts or candy. For giving a beautiful scarf would fit in here. If you make soap like I do, this is another lovely way to share your gift, and they'll even fit inside the gift boxes that we made last week. How perfect is that? Okay, so let's jump in and I will show you how to make these. A couple of supplies that you'll want. So you'll want your scoreboard. You want your score tool, whatever you use for that. If you use a bone folder for creasing, whatever you use to make those nice tight edges, have that available. Some kind of adhesive. I'll be using my tear tape, but if you prefer Tombow, whatever you have. I also like a corner if you have one. If you don't have one, that's fine. Certainly not required. It just kind of adds a nice professional touch. You may want a couple of glue dots in case some of the edges don't perfectly seal as snug as you want them to. This could be handy. And your favorite pair of scissors for cutting some edges. So what we'll do, we take out our scoreboard, and I've got this sheet of paper here, which is so pretty and vibrant. But I just don't see how I'm going to, excuse me, make a card out of it. So let's see what else I can do with it. So in order to make the little boxes, we start with our 12 by 12 paper on our scoreboard. And the first thing we do is we just go to 1.5 on all 4 sides. So I'm going to go down here. Apologize if my head gets in the video. 1.5. And then I can go ahead and back up to 10.5, which is the 1.5 on the far edge. Turn it 1/4. 1.5. And 1.5. And then we're going to make the seams for the sides of the box, and that's going to be at 5.25. And then we'll go to 6.75. And so that's the foundation of the box. At this point, I probably should decide which side is the top and which side is the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of my scoreboard for a minute. And I kind of think I want the blue on the outside. So let's go ahead and I'm going to crease down all of these edges. There's that 5.25. I'm going to flip it over here. Do another edge here. And then I'll come back and I'll just fold over the sides. Oh, this is such an easy, fast, last-minute project. It's a great way to use up paper. It's a great way to give another handmade item to loved ones. Okay, so now what we're going to do, and this is so easy, the side, so we've got the crease here, the middle, the 2 in the middle, and the 1 in the end. We're just going to cut in on the 3 tabs. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. We're just going to cut in on those, okay? So cut in just to be able to fold our box together super fast. There we go. Now I'm on the other side, just trimming up to that fold line there, just 1.5 inches in. Okay, so the foundation of our box is here. So this is really what it's going to be kind of look like here. This is going to fold in, and this will be the lid coming over the top. Okay, So at this point, I like to just miter this, the little tabs just to give myself a little bit of space in case it's not perfect when I go to seal it. Just gives a little bit of a wiggle room. Okay, there's that. On this one, when you do the middle for miter, make sure you know which is the top and the bottom. It may not matter at this point, but when you go to secure it, it just helps if you know which one is the top and the bottom. Otherwise, you may have the mitered side, if that's a word, on the wrong side that you wanted. So, okay. Do that one and one more. And I don't do, as you can see, I'm not terribly precise, but it always comes together perfectly. So this is going to come in like that. So there's the miter, so I want that side there. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting some tape on here and securing this project together. Okay, so this is going to go like that. So I'm going to flip it over and put my tape there. Okay, here we go. I think the double-sided tape gives such a nice seal. However, it isn't always very forgiving. If you put it on there, you're not going to be able to move it. So you want to be really sure when we go to seal this that you've got it right where you want it. Okay, just slapping some more tape on here. A little too big. So I'm going to go over there. Go like that. I love how these can coordinate so well with the gift bags. The gift bags that we made last week, as you remember, needed 2 sheets of paper. The other nice thing about this is great if you just end up with 1 sheet of paper left in a packet. And you can coordinate then the bag, a card, and the box all together. How perfect is that? Okay, so I flip it back over and I'm ready to start securing. How fast and easy is this? Okay, so this is my first edge. I like to bring it up, put it into the crease, and then bring up the adjacent side. To me, that keeps me from gluing things before I'm quite in position. Okay, so let's get this little paper tab off. Here we go, secure that, done. Let's put these 2 sides in. Now you may not think these boxes are terribly secure since it's just a simple sheet of paper, so I'm going to show you at the end also a little trick I thought of on how to make this more secure for possibly a heavier gift item that you may want to put in the box. I'll show you that here in just a quick second. Once again, using up something that you've already got and may not know how to use. You may have never used it for anything before. So I love that when I've already got the supplies and I don't have to buy anything extra. Okay. Oh, this one's going to be stubborn. There we go. There we go. Okay. Almost done. How fast is this? I think this is faster than addressing an envelope. My gosh. So again, your dimensions at the end are going to be an 8-inch by 3 3/4 inch box from just 1 sheet of paper. Okay, so now you've got your box. Oops, there we go. How super cute is that? A couple of additional things that you can consider doing to polish your project a little bit. You can take your corner and go in here to the edges and just trim that. It's easiest to do on the outside. Oops, there we go. There we go. And in order to make this a little sturdier, hold up, So you know those inserts on the DSP, that cardboard in the back, the white cardboard? Well, I just cut that into an 8 by 3 3/4 inch bottom here, and I can just slip that right in, and it fits perfectly to the project. Gives it just that extra little bit of strength. And there we've got our new box. How cute is that? So I hope you enjoyed this project, and look forward to seeing you next week to show you what our next project is. Have a great day. Bye, guys.